Yeti pack full of bananas.
Do you ever hear about the time he came fishing with my dad, and Dave didn't know about the bananas. And he's on my dad's boat, he's like, anybody want a banana? My dad's like, what? And just grabs the bananas and just throws them all out the window of the boat. And Dave's like, what the hell, man? Now that was a good one.
He was like, do you have any more? And I did.
Oh, yeah.
I had more than one banana.
Half a bushel?
Yeah, no, I almost brought the whole bundle because we bought too many. And so Gino, the night before, was like, bring all these bananas. I had a whole bundle of bananas from BJ's. And I was like, no one wants all these freaking bananas. So I didn't bring them. I only brought 2.
God.
And yeah, so I had to go down and get the banana. He broke it in half and threw it in the water. I was like, well, that was my breakfast.
Well, didn't you have a banana?
We gotta get the stink off the boat.
Didn't you have a banana in Mike's truck one time too on a video?
Yeah, the next fishing trip. I kind of forgot.
Yeah.
Old habits die hard.
I love bananas.
But we had a great day.
Yeah, we did on both of those trips. We slayed it.
Yeah.
Like the rockfish trip, we caught our limit, and then we caught like 17 snakehead the next trip. So.
All right. Which hat should I wear? That's the real question.
Oh God, that white cowboy hat.
Okay.
I was gonna wear my cowboy hat today.
Is this the front or the back?
I don't think it matters.
I think that's the front. It's not a good look. It doesn't look comfortable.
It's not.
Why don't you throw it away?
Dude, I'm not throwing away my cowboy hat.
Never. That's how I felt about that first hat.
Huh?
That's how I felt about that first hat.
I like this hat.
You want to catch fishing?
Do you guys want to go fishing today?
What, right?
Should we go fishing?
Yeah, let's go.
You set that hook immediately. When you go set that, you'll pull it right out of his mouth and that hook won't set. You want to wait for that fish to hit it and then swallow it, right? And then it's game on. When he pulls that line, when he'll start pulling away, boom, set that hook. We got Mikey.
How high is the tide compared to now? Looks kind of low.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
So that's good, actually.
It's not low, but it's not high. It's like, you know.
Yeah, just wait on the hook set, man. That's the most common mistake is you'll jerk it, it'll come right out of its mouth. And they short strike a lot too. They'll come up and they'll smash the back of it to like hurt it or whatever. And then they'll come back. So a lot of times too, if you get a hit, you'll be tempted to like crank it in, just let it sit there for a minute. And real slow retrieves too. Like if you're like burning your lure in, you'll scare them, and they're looking for low-hanging fruit. You know what I mean? So if you if you have like one of these frogs or something like that, or whatever, with more of like these chatterbaits and stuff, just be careful in the structure. if you do get caught in some structures, sometimes just holding your reel and pulling straight back. You guys know, you guys fish, right? So same thing. But the main thing that's different with these is like they'll short strike you, and you'll set the hook too early and pull the hook right out of their mouth. So really let them chomp. And when you set the hook, set it pretty fucking hard too. Like don't, if you set the hook like a little bitch, it's not gonna pierce their head. You gotta really hook set them pretty hard. And if you miss, just duck.
Getting them on, hooking them is half the battle. Getting them from the hook through the cooler, that's the other half. Fish have an enormous, they're an enormous ball of energy, man. And when they you'll get them in the boat and you'll think, oh, this is nice, this is awesome. Next thing you know, man, these things will explode, right? They'll explode with energy, and I can't tell you how many times we've gotten fish on the boat, and it's an exciting, momentous occasion. Next thing you know, that fish is gone. You don't even know what happened. Fish is off the boat. It's crazy. So we got to get them in the fish grips. Then we're going to use Lucille here, and we can put them out. We're going to crack them over the head and then put them in the pool.
Little guy.
Little boy.
We'll take him though. We put money on first fish of the day?
No, they just did biggest. You got your GoPro?
No, I don't have my GoPro. I'll get it. Nice work, bro. Is your first one?
Dangerous move.
I like this guy. Likes to take risks. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna smack you with this. There you go. See, that's a big fish right there.
Why don't you ask me questions?
Yeah.
We're rolling.
Roll.
My hair look alright?
What was that?
I was gonna go get my hat.
What was that twirl?
I was gonna get my hat.
You ready now?
I'm ready now.
You look sick, dog.
How's my hat?
Alright. Matt, do you need to do a little twirl real quick?
I was gonna say, man, like, my hair looks good.
I need one of them hats, dude.
I got you.
Fucking awesome.
I got more on order. Trolling.
Alright guys, we're here with Matt Meredith,
What's up?
Blackwater legend. Tell people a little bit about your family and like how you guys got started doing all this.
Yeah, man, it goes back a long way. Like 1663, we came here, Dorchester County, landed from Wales in Bishop's Head. We've lived in the same 10 square mile radius since 1663. So living here, you know, growing up right here in the Blackwater, right? You got the Blackwater National Wildlife Refuge. There's no kayaking places. There's no bike places. My parents are like, this is about 22 years ago. They're like, hey, we need to open up a kayak rental business. So they did. They started with 4 kayaks and 4 bikes. And my parents aren't college educated at all. They have no business experience. My dad got his GED. He works for the State Highway Administration. He's got a full-time job with there. He's actually manages all the state highways in this district, District 1. So it's from Ocean City, Maryland to Easton. So he has a full-time job, obviously. So they started this business. My mom was raising us. They kept their marriage the whole time, which is crazy. But so he started this business, like I said, 4 kayaks, 4 bikes, got a grant. Got like a, I don't know, $3,000 grant. And then from there, like 4 and then 8 and then more bikes. And then we operated out of a general store. So the general store is a whole other story for another time, but basically it's historically important. It was where Harriet Tubman was hitting the head with a 2-pound counterweight. So my 5th great grandfather owned that. So So my dad bought it back into our family. It was went out of our family. It was really dilapidated. So he bought it back, started a nonprofit, got that fixed up. So he was just into everything. So they operated out of that store. And then a little bit later, the Hyatt Chesapeake Bay Resort approached us about opening a location there. And we opened a location there with 1 boat and a handful of kayaks. Then we went to 2 boats, then 3 boats, then 4 boats, then 5, then 4 jet skis, and then more kayaks, pedal boards, and it just grew. Tourism in Dorchester County went crazy. You know, people coming from the Western Shore, the metropolitan area, Philly, DC, New York, this is their weekend place. You know, they come here to get away. And so, you know, they come here, they come to Blackwater, they rent kayaks, or they go to the resort. And now, you know, that's what we do, man. It's all, you know, our business is pretty much strictly tourism related. We, about 6 years ago, we bought a building, a commercial canning house right in the heart of Blackwater, which was cool, right on the water. And so we bought that, and that was a whole new chapter in our business, and it gave us the ability.
That's where me and you met.
That's right where me and you met. And it gave us the ability to expand. It gave us a place to store our equipment. And man, we've just been off to the races ever since.
And then the Snakehead came.
Snakehead came, you know, and people would come by the shop, like Mike Stewart here, and they'd say, hey, where can we catch a snakehead? You know, or, you know, asking all these questions. And, you know, pretty soon it was like, you know, it was just a natural step. Like, hey, we got kayaks, you know, predominantly fishing for snakehead. That's really what you use because snakeheads love shallow, mucky, muddy water where kayaks, you know, thrive in that sort of environment. So we had the kayaks, and we started offering snakehead charters by kayak. So, and that's taken off ever since. I was on another YouTube channel called Catfish and Carp, and that video just exploded, and I got a ton of phone calls from that. So it's just been crazy. The problem now is getting, you know, having spots, having availability, because I'm busy running all the other aspects of, you know, Blackwater. So, you know, if you know a guide, hit me up if you're a fishing guide.
Yeah, dude. Matt put me onto my first snakehead. I think I talked about it in one of the last videos. We saw them at the paddle sports place, and super generous, man. All the people down here in the Dorchester area are like super friendly. I've learned so much from the locals, and yeah, dude, your family's so cool, man. We're lucky to be able to know you guys, and thanks for the opportunity, bro. How can people get in touch with you if they want to book a trip?
Best is the website. Shoot me an email or give us a call. Website's BlackwaterAdventuresMD.com, and from there you can get all of our contact information.
Facebook.
And Facebook's fine. You can message us, hit us up on Facebook. All the standard places. We do Instagram, we do all that. So, you know, shoot us an email, give us a call. We'll get you up. We'll get you hooked up down here. So, when you come, just make sure you wave.
Yeah. And this is a great place. Like, what I love to do is on my way to Ocean City, stop through Blackwater.
Yep.
You know, see these guys, catch a few snakehead, get dinner, and then I hit it on the way back too. Don't tell nobody.
Right.
Matt, dude,
thanks,
awesome, bro.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for bringing us out today, man. Showing us some new spots.
Thank you, man.
And the pet fox, dude. Oh my God, man.
TD.
We all want a pet fox now.
Yep. It's cool, man.
Sick.
All right.
Hell yeah. Thanks, bro.
See you guys.
He gone.
He gone?
Too smart for me.
What are we doing right now?
We're gonna go try out some bank fishing spots. The wind is interfering with our progress today. And that's when you hit the bank. Gotta go see if the bank's open. About freaking time. This might be one of the smallest snakehead I've ever caught. Hit the Kitech noisy flapper. Pretty fish. Right through his tongue. Yep, there he goes.
So like you were going to get something.
I was
like,
going to get my hat.
I know, but the way it looked like you were doing a twirl. All right, rock and roll.
Well, today the fish whipped our asses. It was the wind. I'm blaming the wind. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm kidding. It was definitely the wind in the beginning. And then, I don't know, man. I think in a couple weeks it'll be better. It's still a great day. Any day we get to get out here. A couple guys caught their first snakeheads, which is cool. Mikey back there got a snakehead, of course. I caught a small one. Not the best day as far as numbers go, or even size for that matter. Or even fun for that matter.
No, I had a lot of fun.
I had fun.
It was
too.
fun.
I was kidding. But it's just so great down here. You guys got to learn a little bit of the history of the area and that sort of thing. And we'll be back soon.
Do you have anything you want to say?
Sayonara, suckers.